Now, Day of the Soldado, Sicario 2. I'm someone that didn't like Sicario 1. Now, Sicario is Spanish for hitman, that I know, but Soldado, you gotta fill me in on that one. I'ma just be like one person, table for one. But I did not like the first Sicario. And the reasons I didn't like it was because to me it was so bland. It just didn't have anything special about it at all. I was so amazed that people liked the first one. I'm like, you like this? They were like, yeah. I'm like, wow, okay. It shocked me because I saw way better. I mean, the performance of Del Toro was good, but other than that, it was just really a bland movie. Everything was just so simple and laid out. This was entirely better to me because it was so darker. It was more gritty. You really felt it, and there was no real breeze through in here. Now, when it starts off, Josh Brolin, who's basically the king of the summer, you know, he's Thanos, he's Cable, and now he's playing a guy where he don't have to put on any prosthetics or anything, but he's been ruling the summer. A much better movie now. But when it starts off, they're interrogating people because some terrorists come to the United States, set off some bombs on a store, start blowing themselves up by coming through Mexico. And they're going from Mexico to get into the United States. But how are they getting there? So they come to find out that the terrorists are getting there through ships. They're coming in through the shipyard, and they're coming in through ships. So to punish them for allowing the terrorists to come through Mexico, they're ready to start a war in Mexico, the United States is, and bring down the whole weight of the United States military. And they hire somebody off the books, Josh Brolin's character, to get this thing done. And have the two Mexican, drug lords fighting each other, the mafias. Had them going at each other's head, thinking each one has got something to do with it, when it's really the United States government. So right away, you got an intriguing plot. And now, halfway through the movie, the plot changes. I'll let you watch the movie to figure out why, but halfway through, okay, we got a psycho lady out here driving. Because she's not even signaling, she's just dashing through cars. She's gonna kill somebody. And it ain't gonna be me. Well, this one isn't boring. Yes, the first one was a waste of time. I'm glad they cut Emily Blunt's character out because her character was so non-existent. Even really dark, it turns into a whole different movie. It turns into a movie it got a plot for, which was really good. Then it stops halfway through, and they decided the way to cause the war is you don't take it's like you don't kill a king because that ends the war. If you kill the king, it ends the war. what you got to do is take the prince. You take the prince, the war escalates. So since they couldn't get a son, they took the daughter. The United States government had kidnapped the daughter, and they held her hostage. And while both sides are going to war, fighting each other, because the daughter gets kidnapped, the United States has it. Now they got to try to get this girl out of town because people are dying. And certain people see her, the daughter, she's dead. Well, it happens competitively through the movie. It was very intense. The opening scene was great when they're interrogating the guy. And he's like, oh no, we ain't gonna waterboard you. They got a whole new way of torturing you. And drone flies over his house, his family members dropping bombs and pressing buttons. And he's like, dude, we'll get to every one of your family. Is that your brother's car driving? Yep, we'll hit a button, drop a bomb right on that car. We are not playing around. That's a not playing around game right there. They got the drones over your head. You can't even see it. Bombs coming down, raining down on you. So when you change the narrative of the movie, audience, and then they're still trying to hold on to some part of the plot from the original one, and now it's like, do we save this little girl? And it's like, what has happened here? And her character is so underdeveloped, it doesn't even make sense to continue with her. That's how bad it is. Her character is like so non-existent. Like there's no need to even have her in the film. Like she continuously do dumb things and make stupid decisions throughout the film. Then she's basically just she becomes a character that just stands there and just goes. Just issues. So that's where we were at with the movie. If I had to rate the movie, 3 stars. I still thought it was 3 stars. Yeah, you almost made a big mistake, buddy. Running your Volkswagen into my Mercedes. Ready to break the line just to try to get over. People get desperate when it's hot outside. Oh yeah, I love Savages. Well, Savages had a plot all the way through. Oliver Stone movie had a plot all the way through. You know, the ending was kind of messed up. But overall, Savages was a great movie. And that was Kick-Ass in there playing that role. But I'll give it 3 stars because it. All right, well, 2.5. All right, we'll do 2 3/4 because I enjoyed the darkness of it, and then they try to tie into this kid. I guess he's gonna be the new Sicario. He wants to be a Sicario, so I guess. So I guess they're gonna transition to this kid and what he's gonna do and what missions he's gonna take now. So this might become a straight to video series. But that's my review of it. And I need some sleep, man. I ain't been to sleep. It's almost my bedtime.